Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, grade 2. How are you all doing? Great. That's very good. Yes, I'm also good, alhamdulillah. Thank you. And welcome to your social studies class. In today's class, we will be starting with a new topic that is sports and games. Okay, so this is very interesting topic. Why? Because I love playing games and I love participating in sports as well. Okay, so you see that the sentence that I have used to tell you that I love both games and sports, the sentence structure was different, right? And through this we will also learn that what is the difference between sports and games. Are these both things similar or different? If similar, how they are similar. If different, what are the differences between the two, right? Okay, so tell me, how many of you consider the sports and games as this similar thing? Raise your hands. Okay, see, okay, then not an issue. Now tell me one by one, what is the name of your favorite sport? Yes, your favorite sport. Yes. Okay, badminton. Yes. Yes, Alize. Love cricket. Okay. Yes, Ahmed. Table tennis. Okay. Yes, Sarah. Again, cricket. Yes, Ali. Football. Okay. So these are different sports. And if I ask you what is the name of your favorite game, what would you say? Okay. Great. Then GTA. Okay, there are some games which I have also played, like IGI. I played it, for a long period of time, and I have this craze to, finish one level and move to the next level. So yes, it was very wonderful game for a short period of time, but later on, I find it boring. Okay, then there are a lot of other games as well. There are online games, right? You can easily play them. I don't know their names, but there are a lot. There are a lot of apps and mobiles as well on which you can play games. Okay, so the all of the discussion that we have made so far, anything that comes in your mind, or do you understand that there is a difference between sports and games? When we talked about sports, there were a list of activities which are being played either in playground, right? And when we talked about games, we don't need a playground for that. Are you getting the difference between the two? Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. Let's, without wasting any time, let's discuss together that what are the differences between the sports and games. Okay, so class, sports are basically, sport is an activity involving physical exertion and skills in which an individual or a team competes against each other. You remember all of the names. When I ask you that what is your favorite sport, so you have tell me about the cricket, you have tell me about the table tennis, you have talked about, some of you have talked about the football, some of you have talked about badminton. All of these involve a physical activity, right? Some physical exertion, whatever the game, whatever the sport we have discussed, all of which involve that you come out of your houses, you go somewhere, and then you do something physically, right? So it involves physical exertion in it, and your skills are also needed. Then, in comparison to that, if we talk about the games, all of the games that you have told me, all of that were computer games, mobile games, online games, right? So an activity typically involving skills, yes, we do involve skills in games as well. Then knowledge or luck, in which you follow fixed rules and try to win against an opponent. Let's say we take the example of IGI, right? There were different levels and everything was preset. There were some rules that we were supposed to follow so that we can, finish up one level and we can move to the next one. So it involves skills. You do have skills that from where to enter, from where to hide, or you should have a command on the keyboard buttons and all the keys, right? Then you should have a knowledge of what, let's say you should have a background knowledge of how to play the game, what are the tactics to play that, what are the shortcut keys, or etc etc. And then you have a luck as well, right? Sometimes there are people who always win, there are people who always, right? So some win, some do not. So it do have a role of luck, but not that, this doesn't mean that you cannot win. Somebody who do not win once cannot win all the time. No, this is not the case. But yes, luck play a small role in this as well, right? So but the games does not involve any physical exertion. See, let's say you are playing a video game on your computer, on your laptop, so you will be just sitting in front of it, and your fingers will be moving, right? So it does not involve any physical exertion. When you go out of your house for any sport, your whole body works basically, right? You run, you throw something, you hit a ball, whatever you do, so your whole body is involved in that, so it needs physical exertion, right? Then let's move toward the next point. Sports have it involves physical activities like we have discussed right now, right? But the games only involve it involves both mental and physical activities. Now, physical, as I have told you, that your fingers will be moving, right? Maybe you're playing a game with the joystick, so your hands will be moving. And the mental, that you should be active mentally, where to move, where to throw, what to do, right? Or how to, let's say, hit the person. So this involves the mental activity. Then if we talk about the sports, the examples can be baseball, it can be soccer, it can be running, it can be cycling, rock climbing, rugby, and cricket, right? And on in comparison to that, if we talk about the games, chess, ludo, then we have tag, then we have hide and seek, then we have hopscotch. So all of these are basically games, and also involving the video games that you play as well, right? Then we have the next point, that mostly played outdoors. Sports are played outdoors. You cannot play them indoor. You cannot play cricket in your room. You cannot play badminton in your room. You cannot play baseball in your room. But yes, you can play chess in your room. You can play ludo. You can play hide and seek, right? So all of these games can be played indoors, but sports cannot be, right? Then the next point is that do not involve chance. Sports do not have a chance, but games usually involve chance, especially board games and card games. It involves chance. Let's say all of the card games, different types of card games now there are. I don't like card games, so I don't know their names as well. But there are a lot of different types of card games. So all of that involves chance, mostly the luck and chance. We have also talked about the luck in the very first point as well. Similarly, chance is also involved in it. Okay. Okay, so these were some of the major differences, right? Now I'm going to share another, picture with you, in which there is this circle made. Now there are three things in this. The first is game, then we have sports, and then we have contests, right? So they have basically separate them, and there are few things which come in all of the categories, right? Okay, let's talk about the games. So we have video games, and we have then solitaire, right? In the sports, we have rock climbing and hang gliding. Then in contests, we have lotteries. Um, then we have elections. But there are few things which are common. Let's say wrestling and weightlifting can be sports and can be contest as well. Can be a contest when it is happening between two teams, and it is sport when somebody is just practicing it on its own, right? Then if we talk about the football, hockey, and soccer, it can be sports when played on a large scale, right? It can be games whenever children is playing just indoor, right? And it can be a contest when it is happening on national or international level between two schools, between two teams, right? Then we have chess, bridge, and go fish. They are games and they are contests as well. So these were some of they have made this beautiful distinction. There are some things which are overlapping, which can be included in more than one category. So they have written it clearly. Okay. So, class. Now, there is this one more picture that I want to show you. Um, Look at this. Whenever you see this type of picture, what comes in your mind is sports, right? This is all related to ground. These are sports. This involves physical activities. This involves physical exertion. This involves coming out of your house, coming out of your room, and then doing something, right? um, Basically exerting your energy in something. But on the other hand, similarly, if I show you a computer screen, a joystick, if I show you something, a video game playing on a screen, so what comes in your mind would be games. Got it? Okay. Now what I want you is to think about the names of I have already shown you as well, but I want you to think of the different games and different sports as well, and then share it with me. What type of sports you have played, what type of games you like, let's say, or whether you like the games most or the sports, why, how many of you like, coming out of your houses and serving time in sports, and how many of you love to sit in front of the screen and just playing the video games. Okay, so you will be sharing this all with me. Think about it and then tell me one by one. Okay, yes, who is going to tell us first? Okay, Ahmed is very excited. Yes, Ahmed, which sport do you like the most? Cricket. Okay, and do you play cricket? You love sports more than games? Okay, that's great. So this means that Ahmed is more happy in doing something physical, right, than sitting in front of the screen. That's really very great. Okay, let's ask Ali. Yes, Ali. Ali likes video games more. Okay, why so? Okay, great. Okay. So yes, but Ari, you should go out. What you can do is that you can make a timetable. You can adjust some days that on these days in a week you will be playing video games, and on these days you will go outside and do some physical activity, because physical activity and doing physical games is very important for your body, for your fitness, right? And so you should not always be involved in the video games. Yes, do play that as well, but do some physical activities as well. Okay. Yes, Sarah. Sarah loves badminton. I also love badminton, Sarah. Okay, Sarah, do you play badminton? With whom? With your father. That's great. Okay. So, Sarah also like physical games, right? Okay, that's great. So, see, all of you have different opinions, right? And why should we play physical games? Because it keeps us healthy, it keeps our body fit, it keeps our body going, right? When you get yourself involved in something which is all of these such type of physical game, you go out, you breathe in fresh air, you do something physical, you interact with people. So this is a huge process which basically goes on at the same time. So you should involve yourself in such activities and you should play games, because these are very healthy, these are very good for your health as well. Okay. Okay, class. So that was all for today, that we were supposed to just introduce ourselves with different types of game. Now I'm going, before ending the class, I'm going to show you the names of different types of games. This is the beautiful picture which has summed up almost all types of games, starting from archery, then badminton, we have cricket, bowling, boxing, curling as well. Then we have yoga, which is the very best exercise. Then we have skating, hockey, surfing, skateboarding, tennis, right? So weightlifting. Then we have, so there are a lot of games, and what I want you is that you are supposed to, like I have shown different types of games, you are supposed to search for some other games, some other sports, right? And then you are supposed to make a picture of that. Like the picture I have shown you, there was a picture in which all of these sports things were mentioned in that, and it shows that when you just look at that picture, it gives you the idea that it is related to sports. So similarly, you are supposed to make a picture on your copy which shows on your notebooks, which shows either sports or games, which represents it, right? And then you will share it with me in the next class. Got it? Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do share this video with others because it's free learning. Do good and have good. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.